Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. Today we are creating the perfect classic Christmas look, so grab your hot cocoa or your coffee and let's get right into it. So first, I want to apologize you guys. This video was not intended to be a voiceover, but I grabbed the wrong camera, which just so happens to have a broken audio. So here we are, unfortunately, and that's why you'll see me running my mouth throughout this video. Okay, so if you're wondering what base I'm using, it's the P. Louise base that I use in basically every video. These bases are my favorite. I like to blend this out with a firm concealer brush first, but please feel free to choose whatever brush you guys like. Now for today's eyeshadow, we are going really simple, you guys. The whole look is simple, but this eyeshadow is a very beginner friendly because I know people get nervous when it comes to eyeshadow, but yeah, it's all beginner friendly because we don't want the star of the show to be the eyes since we're doing like a really bold red lip later. So for eyeshadow, I'm going to be using the Juvia's Place Coffee Shop palette, which I'm pretty much obsessed with. This is the perfect neutral palette in my opinion. I did do a review on the entire coffee shop collection, so if you want more information about it, then you can definitely go to that video next. Now back to the eyeshadow. As you can see, I'm pretty much blending and packing on a very neutral slash nude color onto the lid slash crease, and I believe this is the shade 12 in the palette. It's just a little bit darker than my skin tone, but it's giving a perfect transition shade. Once I've blended the previous shade to my likings, I now start to blend a darker shade in my outer corner. In the coffee shop palette, this is the 6th shade. This gives a little depth to the eye look in my opinion. Last but not least, I take the 4th shade in the palette to cut out my crease to give a very simplified matte eye look. This also has to be blended out very well, so the colors will all fuse perfectly together once you blend the shade out. This eye look is truly simple and perfect for the holidays when it comes to pictures, which is why, which is why I'm wearing these plaid PJs, okay? Because I wanted to go for a look that I knew people would need when they're taking their family portraits or their family Christmas cards. To be honest, I would even wear this makeup look to a holiday party as well, but that's just me. The next step is really optional, but I went in with a pretty nice size winged eyeliner. I'm using one of my favorite eyeliners by Huda Beauty. It's called the Quick and Easy Precision Liquid Liner. But like I said, if you want to just line your eyelid instead of the full wing, then go for it. Once the liner is complete, I go in with some mascara. I like to use the Benefit Cosmetics Bad Gal Bang Mascara because it literally makes my lashes look like little butterflies, y'all. They pop so well with this mascara. Also, this is a great mascara to use if you do not like lashes or you have a hard time applying lashes. For lashes, I'm going super dramatic and bold. These are my favorite black owned lashes by Takara Breanna Beauty in the style It's a Snack. And these really made my eyes pop in my opinion. Now that my lashes are applied, it's time for face makeup. So I really wanted a nice glow for this look, so that's what we're doing with this Glow Recipe Serum. I'm using this before I prime my skin for a radiant look. For primer, I'm taking the Milk Hydro Grip Primer so my foundation really sticks to my skin. But to be honest, if you're looking for a cheaper option, because girl, this stuff is a little bit pricey, definitely go for the Power Grip Primer by e.l.f. Cosmetics because I think it's just as good. Oh, you guys, look at my holiday nails. They are so festive. My nail tech did that, okay? All right, for concealer, I'm using the Sephora Best Skin Ever concealer. I really like the way this one applies and blends out. That's why I picked it for this tutorial, to be honest. I'm also going to be contouring with my favorite Persona contour stick. This thing is the bomb. I swear, I will not lie to you guys about that. blush, I'm using the Rare Beauty Liquid Blush in the shade Bliss for a rosy, rosy look. And lastly, for a foundation, I'm using the Nars Light Reflecting Foundation, which is super pretty. The finish is perfect for this look. I also really love a foundation with buildable coverage these days because lately, I really don't want the makeup to be too thick, if that makes sense. Once all of my face products are applied, I'm spraying my face with the Glow Recipe Watermelon Mist, and this made the makeup so easy to blend. However, the only thing I wish I did differently in this video is I wish I started out with blush. The blush dried down so fast, I really couldn't believe it. Like, I ended up having to spray my brush when I was blending this stuff out because it would not budge, y'all. I was shook. But yeah, so basically I'm blending all of the products out on my face before I move into the next step. And this takes time, okay? If you decide to apply makeup like this, just slow down and blend. Personally, I love the end result because you use less makeup so it doesn't look cakey, but I do think it takes a bit more time. So just be patient. At the end of all of this, I do take a beauty blender and I do one last blend. And that's simply because I love a beauty blender finish, but you really don't have to do this. Once everything is blended out, I take the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Setting Powder. Whew, that's a mouthful. To set underneath my eyes. I thought this looked so good, y'all. I couldn't believe it. My under eyes never looked that freaking good before. And for the rest of the face, I went in with the OG Sephora Micro Smooth Powder just to set everything in place to keep it from moving. After I set the rest of my face, I decided I wanted a brighter under eye look. So I used the KKW Beauty Brightening Powder. Y'all, RIP to KKW Beauty. Honestly, I wish she would relaunch her makeup, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. I also went back and bronzed my face up because I felt like I did lose a little bit of that color with some of that powder. And oh my gosh, you guys, this part is so important. I took the OG blush by Nars in the shade Orgasm and I blushed my cheeks, nose, and chin, y'all. This is the perfect blush. It gave the glow effect with shimmers and everything. It was a whole look. So, loved it. Okay, so we finally made it to our bold red Christmas lip. To start off, I'm using none other than my Chestnut lip liner by MAC Cosmetics. And I know what y'all thinking. Kelly, why are you using brown? But I just want y'all to vibe, okay? Like, really trust the process. So, after I lined with the Chestnut, I'm going in with the Mary Jo K liner by Kylie Cosmetics to blend the brown liner out. This is going to give us our ombre effect, okay? This is the ombre effect. It's so freaking pretty. For lipstick, I wanted to try something new, so I went in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills matte lipstick in the shade American Doll. And if you go onto the Sephora app, it even says classic red with a matte finish, which is perfect for our classic Christmas look. So, lastly, take a Q-tip or a lip applicator to blend the liners and the lipstick together. So basically, this will make sure you don't have any harsh lines on your lips from the liner. I hate when I forget to do this because you can literally see it clear as day in the pictures. And really quickly, I forgot to add mascara to my bottom lashes. This gives such a cute baby doll look, so don't skip out on this if you can. At this point, the makeup is pretty much complete, so I'm just going to take down my little raggedy ponytail. And here we have the perfect Christmas look, you guys. I was truly, truly blown away. The look turned out beautiful. If you made it to the end of my video, be sure to give me a thumbs up. And if you're new, subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. And again, my apologies for the audio. My next video, unfortunately, will be a voiceover as well. So just bear with me. And yeah, I'll see you guys very soon. Merry Christmas.